Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of my book talk videos. And this book talk video is on a book I just recently finished reading last night, as a matter of fact. And it is by one of my favorite paranormal writers and from one of my favorite paranormal romance series. And that book is Magic Strikes. Drafted to work for the Order of Knights of Merciful Aid, mercenary Kate Daniels has more paranormal problems these days than she knows what to do with. And in Atlanta, where magic comes and goes like the tide, that's saying a lot. But when Kate's werewolf friend Derek is discovered nearly dead, she must confront her greatest challenge yet. As her investigation leads her to the Midnight Games, an invitation-only, no-holds-barred, ultimate paranormal fighting tournament, she and Curran, the Beast Lord, uncover a dark plot that may forever alter the face of Atlanta's shape-shifting community. Okay, highlights of the book. This book was written by Ilona Andrews, who is one of my favorite paranormal romance writers. I actually do have several of her books, Kate Daniels, and one of her Edge books, which I will talk about at some point when I get to that book as well. So I do like her books a lot. Now, this one is 29 chapters plus the epilogue, so roughly 30 chapters if you want to count the epilogue as a chapter. Some are really long, some are really short. It varies. A lot of chapters are like that. And it is the third book in the Kate Daniels series, the first one being Magic Burns and the second one being Magic Bites. And it revolves around mercenary Kate Daniels. In fact, this book is actually written in first person, so the whole story is actually told from Kate's point of view. Okay, things I loved about the movie, or the book, excuse me. First off, I loved the plot line. This book had a very interesting plot line, but most Kate Daniels books have very interesting plot lines. Kate is not a girly girl who is willing to sit on the sidelines and let Curran and the shapeshifters and everyone else in the book kind of protect her from danger. She goes out and protects herself and gets herself into a whole mess of trouble in doing so. But the thing you have to remember about Kate is that she was trained basically from birth, or from being a toddler, to take care of herself. And there is a reason for this. And it is revealed within the book what that reason is, but because it is a huge spoiler and it ties in with the events of the next book in the series, Magic Bleeds, I'm not really going to say what it is. You'll just have to wait for the next book talk video on a Kate Daniels book, which will be Magic Bleeds, to find out what that is, or read this book, as it will be fairly obvious when they bring that up what's going on. Also, leading into that point, we get more backstory on Kate, which is great and wonderful. And we also get a little bit of information on the dynamics of the individual clans of the pack. There are 7 individual clans, the wolves, the cats, the jackals, the hyenas or Buddhas, the rats, Clan Nimble, which are these small rodent-like shifters that are not rats, so mongooses and the such, and Clan Heavy, which are the large shapeshifters, bears, bisons, those kind of critters. So we get a little more information on their social structure within their individual groups or clans, and then also their social structure together as the pack as a whole. So I did like that a lot. Secondly, also, as to the plot line, I loved the mysticism that was within this book. Not the magic ebbing and flowing, the vampires, the shapeshifters and whatnot, which are a constant within this series, but I mean the story behind the grand prize of the Midnight Games and one of the teams fighting within the Midnight Games. And as both are huge spoilers, I'm not going to say what they are. You're just going to have to read the book. Secondly, I loved the characters. This book brings back a lot of the other characters from the other books. We have Kate, obviously. The Beast Lord, again, obviously, are back in this book. Jim is back in the book, Kate's friend. Derek, obviously, is back in the book. We are reintroduced to Doolittle, who is the pack doctor. We are also reintroduced to Raphael. He returns in this book. Andrea returns in this book as well. And so does Julie. And we are introduced to a new character in this book. Her name is Dahlia, and she is a member of Clan Cat. More on her in the next book. Okay. The next books that I plan to do a book talk video on are up there on the screen. We have Black Moon, which will be the next Zodiac book talk video. Halfway to maybe a little over 2/3 of the way done with the book, or possibly 2/3 of the way done with the book. So my goal is possibly by Christmas, if not that, New Year's or sometime after New Year's with that one. Again, that is a book I'm reading for at work during breaks, so it just depends on A, how much I'm working, how many days I'm working between now and when I get to finish the book, and B, how many hours, which initiates how many breaks. Second is Easter Bunny, or Bunmun, and the Warrior Eggs at the Earth's Core, which will be the next Guardians of Childhood book talk video. Have not yet started reading that book as it is an ebook, and I just haven't gotten that book yet. As soon as I do, I will let you know. Pegasus Book 4, The Origins of Olympus, which will be the next Pegasus book talk book. Just finished reading chapter 5, I believe, in that one, so that'll be up relatively soon. 5 or 6, I can't remember which one. So that should be up relatively soon. Magic Bleeds, which is the next Kate Daniel book talk video. I plan to start reading that tonight. The Enchantress Returns, which will be the next Land of Stories book talk video. I'm on either chapter 5 or 6 of that one as well. I can't remember which one I started reading first, that one or the Pegasus one. But again, I am still near the beginning of that book, so it's going to take a while to get through that. And finally, Star Wars A New Dawn, which will be the next Star Wars book talk video, obviously. I'm about 3/4 of the way through that book. I think I'm on the last quarter of that book, so relatively soon, maybe by Christmas, that one will be up as well. If not Christmas, definitely New Year's. Feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, DeviantArt, and Wattpad. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen. as well as the pictures I used for the icons. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And for those of you watching on YouTube, I will have the link to those 5 sites in the description section as well, if that makes it any easier for you guys finding my particular page on those 5 particular sites. Okay, feel free to check out my related videos. And a quick reminder on my comment rules. Hey, feel free to check out my other book talk videos. As well as my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, one thing I'd like to touch on, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, and that is that there will be a dual posting for TV Talk. It will be posted both to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. If you'd like to check out any of the backlogged videos or TV Talk videos that are not posted to YouTube, you can check them out on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. And just to make things a little easier on you guys, here's a list of all the TV shows I've either done TV Talk videos on or I'm currently doing TV Talk videos on. Okay, as always, thank you for watching. and have a very nice day.